And I believe this is Riverdale season 7, episode 6. I believe it's episode 6. So, excuse me. The episode was pretty good the way I see it. Now, we know excuse me. We know Jughead is writing an article, writing a comment. Remember, he is a writer. He typed and about his, whatever it takes. And he met this guy that used to write a book or a comic, and turns out Jughead read his book without even talking to him. He snuck and stole it, and of course he got to vend it. And I already knew he was gonna get upset, and he lost it when he told Jughead to get out because he was trying to explain and everything what he should do. He should purchase it. I know I'm just going around the circle. Um, Tony and Shell, and then you got this girl, Ebony. You could tell she was jealous because she found out that Tony was a lesbian, right? The fact that she know when Tony confronted Shell saying, "You don't need to protect me." Like Tony don't care what people think about her sexuality. It's like you trying to put her in the closet. And because remember, Shell was the only one that's in the closet, not Tony. Tony been trying to get her to come out. And then she basically saying that she's done playing games with her, that she need to be herself and start hiding who you are. And when she stopped her, she told her that she do like her and she is a lesbian. Because it's like she's scared to say it. Because remember when Evelyn was snooping, and I already knew she was gonna get caught. I called it. The fact that I called it, she caught her, and she basically saying that I will give you a knuckle sandwich because I don't think she wanted with Tony. And you remember she wanted to leave. She thought the girls was gonna follow her, but no, they all like Tony. And she told her, cause I remember the fact that Shell, had talked when Evelyn was talking to Shell. Shell wasn't having it. Like she told her, I think she told her to get out or something. And then she said she gonna stay, cause the fact that what's gonna happen, that Tony, oh come on, damn computer. The fact that what's gonna happen is we know that Tony and Shell finally had their kids. I love it, and it was amazing because Shell was trying to be afraid. Cause you remember they was in the dark room having a conversation about their family. You remember Tony? I think her mom put her out. I guess he called her with somebody because he liked the girls. And she said she don't know she like guys like that or something like that. And then, her grandparents took her in and they at least her grandma accept her who she is. Because she's not hiding for nobody. And Shell always been in the closet. And that's why she helped her come out. That's what's going on. Then you got Tony's ex. You could clearly tell that she still had feelings for her. Because I still don't know her name. You got Archie, used to play basketball with his father when he was alive. Remember, he was killed in the war, but we know he died in real life, so. But his mother had to, Frank was still there, just trying to control Archie's life, and I don't think he want that. And I know they're skipping around, but who cares? He basically told him, I'm not doing this for you, I'm doing this for my mom, I'm doing it for myself, and I'm doing it for my father. Because Frank is a handful. He's a piece of work. He basically saying that Frank is acting like an asshole. I think he told Veronica or Betty that and stuff. Because Betty did ask Archie out, but he said he couldn't because he had to study and he had to catch up with his grades. And they went on a double date. You can tell Archie and Betty been staring at each other ever since they was next door. They were staring at each other. We also know that Tony did make. Oh yeah, I meant to talk about that part since I jumped ahead. Tony did make the cheerleader squad because he got what it takes. And We didn't see Kevin this episode. Probably next episode. And Ozzy did apologize to his mother that he would do what she say. He would be a good boy, something like that. So yeah, I'm not sure how long the 55 is gonna last until they go back to present, because they trying to go back to present timeline. And you know they're in the dark, but in the 50 they're teenagers. So what else I could talk about? Cause I also know that Veronica was helping her how to dress sexy, and I thought it was a good advice. And she was getting her the lingerie, or what you want to call it. Betty looked hot in that. In my opinion, I think she looked hot in that. And she didn't want the people to see who she is yet. And she told Veronica who she had a crush on. It was Aussie. And she seemed pretty thrilled, but you could tell by her look on her face. And she tried to swallow it because we know she liked Aussie too. But I remember last week it was a little triangle. You know what I'm saying? But that was just in the story. And I don't know what else I could talk about. Because next week I don't know what's going to happen yet. But I'm looking forward to see what's going to happen. We know Archie got into a fight because this dude keep talking about his father. I was like, why you keep doing that? Because he did that last time. I said, did you learn your lesson last time for insulting him? And of course, his mother told Frank to back off. I'm his mother. I would be the one to talk to him. And you know what I'm saying? That's what it was. It was a good, decent conversation between him and his mom. And guys know I love that conversation. It was so sweet. And then at the end, we also see Ozzy and Betty stripping. And they did say they was going to meet each other across the street, meet each other in the bedroom, next door. Who stripped first? I believe Betty was the one that was stripping first, and Ozzy followed. So they was stripping pretty slow, and that's how you supposed to do. It's called being teased, and I loved it. That scene was awesome. And the fact that after they about to get undressed, they about to be naked, and that's when Archie uncle showed up, Frank, and that's why Betty father Hal showed up and caught them and asked them what the hell was going on, what the hell you think you're doing. That's how they ended it. So they got caught, and I was like, I figured they didn't lock the door because I knew they were gonna walk in. Just like that. Ain't that something? I am not surprised at all. I'm a little tired, I know. But I'm getting it together because I got to take a shower. I gotta wash my hair or rinse it because it's a little nappy. What else I gotta watch next? I'll probably be watching 2 shows from UK and then back to US. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, guys, that's all I wanted to talk about. And I can't wait what's going to happen next episode. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe. And make sure you share the video. Peace.